Welcome to Market Matters. I'm Nadia Hassan together with Jonathan Gunn, and we're bringing you stocks with momentum. Actually, it's stock with momentum today because we've had a lot of repeat guys. So because of that, we actually just picked up one today. George Kent, positive momentum. The stock was already up today about 2.68% to RM1.53. Apparently, the grapevine, I was hearing this, right? The results are going to be released at noon tomorrow. The grapevine says that it's going to come out a lot better. If you looked at their last results in our table, the fact is you did see net profit up something about 52%. Now, we've had a bit of argument about the stock. We do not, a bit like IFCA MSC, in a way we don't know how to feel. Correct. Does it make us feel fuzzy? Does it make us feel confused?
So the thing is that on the good side, the company has actually recently secured its largest water meter project from the Water Supplies Department in Hong Kong. They say that it will entail a delivery of 600,000 units of water meters. So this deal is somewhere between 31.19 million. So it's the single largest order of water meters that has ever been obtained in the history of George Kent.
We are actually happy with this contract, mostly because it is overseas, right? Because we can't get away from the fact that people do say things about George Kent and how it's closely related currently, you know, the connections that it has. But when you have a big overseas contract, those arguments melt away. So I think people are more happy about this than they were about when the Prasarana project came up, you know, LRT3. Because a lot of people, and you yourself actually said it, it's like saying, look, you know, they make water meters. What do they know about building railways? Do you still feel that way, though?
I do, because
they haven't swayed you over.
There's a lot of criticism in terms of how much they are charging for the project. It's to the tune of 11.5 billion, which is another additional 2.5 billion more than the contract allocation.
But your argument really was that because they're water meter guys, what did they have to do with LRTs? Do you still feel that way? I'm trying to bring that home.
I still feel that way. The thing is that George Kent has been criticized for its delays in the Ampang LRT extension project, and I mean, in terms of price, it's also not the most competitive, and other people have come up to say that SwM Group is actually a better contender. So the thing is that I'm really questioning whether or not they should be given the project.
Careful what you question, but the fact is, yes, I mean, there will always be criticisms for any kind of deal, but Hong Kong in general, I mean, shouldn't that put some more wind in your sails? I mean, this is not a local contract. You can say almost anything about a local contract.
Correct.
But this one, but for me, I think it falls within their ambit a bit more. Is that why we feel a little better?
Let's look at their earnings contribution. Basically, George Kent actually came up to say that the Hong Kong project will contribute 0.29 cent increase in its earnings per share. That's 0.3% for the financial year ending 31st January 2016.
Nothing to you, is it?
It's nothing compared to the 11.5 billion they're making.
Okay. Your voice goes very high when you're excited. But just to bring it all home while he calms down, no one is criticizing George Kent over the deal in Hong Kong. Its expertise kind of shows through. I mean, come on, they're known better in water meters. The criticism still lingers like a bad smell over the LRT contract that I think will not go away until the project's actually complete. But earnings, we have to look out for that tomorrow. Let's see how good the numbers really are.